I am honestly astounded that the islands of the sea ever became inhabited. I look at that ocean and I think about building a vessel and venturing out there as one of the most insane things that anyone could ever possibly conceive of. And yet it has happened multiple times, time and time again. People in ages past, prior to the comforts of modern day travel ability, that they did it. It's been said that our seafaring ancestors would pick a star, pray, and then go. I've never been on a vessel way out at sea. I've never gone on a cruise before. I've seen some videos of cargo vessels being in the middle of a huge storm. We've all seen movies of crazy things happening at sea. That's got to be one of the craziest things that anyone could engage in, honestly. Going out on the ocean, because it's so untamed. I am so deeply impressed by the people that did that. Not only did they think of the idea to do it, but then they managed to build a vessel and they succeeded to do this. So I just think about fatherhood and how that's a vast ocean. Rearing up a child, rearing up children to provide guidance and go through a situation that we don't fully understand ourselves, right? Some of these people, when they went out on the water, there had to have been little kids at times that went. Pregnant moms that went out there. And the fathers there on the journey together. I just, so if they can do that, then we can be fathers not on the ocean, right? I mean, holy crap, the ocean? A boat out there in the middle of those huge waves? Just the idea of me getting how seasick I would be, I can't even think about it. So, fatherhood seems scary at times. And I'm not sure it matters how far along in the process you are in fatherhood, whether you're just beginning out, you're a brand new dad, or you've got little kids, or you have teenagers, or your kids are growing up and having their own kids. I'm not sure it matters. Wherever you are at in the process, you've never been there before. And it feels new. And we might feel like we're supposed to be an expert. But you can't be an expert in something that you've never done. You can only have experience with things that you have done and be able to speak from that place. But I believe that it's okay. It's got to be okay, because that's how it is. And one of the things that really helps me to anchor and not let my mind go crazily out of control and in just a place of unuseful spinning is thinking about my future self. I tap into that future self, that future me. Who's that Bryce 3, 4, 5 years, or even 6 months beyond the challenge that I'm facing? what does that individual have to say to me to guide me through it? So if I think to myself and really hone in on the fact that that future me does exist and that future moment does exist, then it can draw me in. I can actually look at the horizon line and see that star. That's future me, that's the star. And I just hone in on that, and I keep guiding the vessel of the present moment toward that star. And what is that star telling me? What is future Bryce telling me? It's honestly how we were able to move to Hawaii, because I tapped into that future self, knowing that we'd already accomplished it. And what would that advice be? And essentially what it boiled down to is, what is the next step that needs to be taken? What's the next action? What's the next phone call? What's the next arrangement? What's the next decision that needs to be made? Because we don't need to make all the decisions at once. We can't make all the decisions at once. But we can make that next decision, whatever that may be. So I really appreciate the idea of that future self. And to learn from him and to receive encouragement from him. And our future self is also grateful to you for all the things that you have learned up to that point as well. Because you're the one creating the future self. They're connected. It's a fascinating thing to reflect on, and extremely useful. I am so impressed and grateful for those seafaring brothers and sisters of ours over the ages that had the guts and the willingness to press forward into a new place, at times not being certain whether or not there was something there. Maybe only having an intuition that there's something there. Or maybe they knew that something was there because they were told, but that's all they were going off of. I'm just really grateful to those individuals. We stand on their shoulders. Very, very fascinating. And that's it for now.